From Chief Kick-A-Bitch, Anal Ease and the Fuhreress is the
no.
title of this story.
Anal ease?
Anal Ease. We all know what that is. That's the stuff that you can put on a Cadillac and drive it into a doghouse.
That's absolutely correct.
This is bad news bears right here. I'm already excited. Okay. And now the story of Anal Ease and the Fuhreress.
Oh, here we go.
Annalise Karabinkov was the new school librarian when we returned from summer vacation at the start of sophomore year. She was a ball-busting bitch that we all soon came to hate and called Anal Ease. The other principal character in this incident was the German language teacher Gretchen Folds. Charlie and I took Latin, so we weren't in her class, but she was our 7th period study hall proctor. Our classmates all hated her, so I labeled her Der Fuhreress. Both are dead, so I use their real names. It was 3 months into the school year when shit hit the fan. It must have been after the end of Annalise's probationary period, so she probably felt comfortable dropping the facade when she showed up with a buzz cut. One morning early, Charlie and I went to check a couple books out before the day, started to research a paper about Max Planck we were working on together. Out of the corner of our eyes, we caught her and Der Fuhreress engaged in a heavy makeout session as we passed the library office window. Just before going in, we pushed the double doors open rather noisily, and Charlie said, "No wonder Annalise is such a cunt." His timing was perfect, and because he finished loudly as we entered.
Nice.
She came out of her office breathing fire. Too enraged to consider that what prompted that exclamation was that we saw her in flagrante delicto. She gave Charlie a 3-day detention. Oh, hell no.
Oh,
He's
no.
not going to detention alone. Hey, lighten up, Annalise, I said. And she gave me 3 days, too.
That's a buddy right there.
Yeah. No Blue Falcons present here.
Nice.
We looked at each other, and I could tell we were thinking the same thing. That recipients of any detention for 5 days or longer had to immediately report to the office of the dean. He was in charge of discipline. We gave it to her in stereo. Fuck you, bitch. On the spot. She wrote out 2 6-day detentions while Der Fuhreress hid until we departed for Brother Peter's office.
All right.
As the library door closed behind us, Charlie said, "Run before Der Fuhreress figures it out." And so we did. Just as we hit the stairwell down the hall, Der Fuhreress burst out the library calling, "Stop!" We took the stairs 3 at a time down to the first-floor admin offices and knocked on the dean's door.
All right.
Once inside, we deposited our detention slips on his desk, and then we looked back to see a panicked Fuhreress before she turned away. She and Anal Ease were finished, and she knew it.
Nice.
Brother Peter picked up our detentions for disrespect and profane language and read them over a few times. In the incident details section, Annalise wrote a full description of what was said. He was pissed as he asked our side of things and doubly pissed after we gave it, but not at us. Just before he departed to continue the investigation, I spoke up. I said that the two of them were together, agreeing on their story, and that they were going to say we were lying. I then said that he must have seen Mrs. Foles come running up to his office and hastily depart. If he wondered what that was about, it was now explained. Charlie said we would take polygraphs if they would do the same.
Nah. Damn, you were into it, man.
Brother Peter objected to the expense, but Charlie cut him off by saying that we would pay if we failed, and they would pay if they failed. He said that he couldn't make staff take polygraphs.
Yeah.
You won't have to, because if you don't already know it, you will know the truth when they refuse, Charlie said. I added, and it shall set us free. We burst out laughing after the door closed behind him. When he returned, he had a troubled look on his face and asked what it would take for us to keep this to ourselves. Charlie said we wanted to have our 2 study halls scheduled back-to-back first thing in the morning so we could use the weight room for an hour every day. I added that we wanted to be detention-proof until we graduated, and he accused us of trying to blackmail him. We thought the accusation was pointless because it was obvious that that was exactly what we were doing. But instead I said, no, you were trying to ascertain the price of our silence, and we named it. And repeated, we want to use the weight room before class, and we want any detentions we get to die as soon as they hit your desk until we graduate. He balked at that. So I continued by reminding him that we had so far not had a single detention until now. And we had not been surprised by had we not been surprised by two degenerate staff members in the library, we wouldn't have gotten these. Our grades and
Nice.
man's got a point. Our grades and places in the honor roll should prove that we're serious students. We've never been in disciplinary problems, so he's not risking much. On the other hand, it would be very bad if our mothers caught wind of two lesbian staff members going at it in the library in front of their kids. He turned white.
Nice.
My mother was president of the Mothers Club, and Charlie's mother was the treasurer, as well as being the two women who almost single-handedly raised $100,000 to renovate the church many of his students' families attended.
And this is in the 1970s? That's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Wow.
If we told them, it would not be too long before Archbishop John Whelan heard all about it.
Oh, here we go.
He folded, and we sealed the deal with a handshake. He still had a sour look on his face, but shook on the deal, and we had our schedule changed before the end of the day.
Nice.
Der Fuhreress left to pursue new opportunities, and Anal Ease left to spend time with family. Both were gone by the end of the month, and no one else heard a thing about it until our 30-year reunion.
Nice.
Those three were not even the worst. For example, brother Larry Slatt, our freshman English teacher, got caught diddling a little boy. But this email is long enough.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Not good.
That's not good.
Not good at all. He would totally fit in with the modern Biden administration.
Yeah.
Oh, he would get a fucking promotion now.
Yes, he would. Holy shit.
Damn.
Wow. That was a great fucking story.
That was good.
Those of you who stuck around because you heard Chief Kickabitch of the Slap-A-Hoe Nation, aren't you glad you're here? Damn, these
that
are
guy
entertaining.
needs to write a book.
I'm telling you, I'm hoping he's keeping these stories, and I definitely put together a compilation once it's over a certain number of pages. I will buy it.
Yeah.
We will promote it on the show
Fuck yeah.
free of charge.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God. This, if he writes that book, it's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. It'll be off the chain.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.